Welcome to today's EnergyBiz Leadership Series webcast entitled Workflow Management, Leveraging Data for Solutions. A few housekeeping notes we would like to mention. For best results in viewing this presentation, we recommend using a wired high-speed internet connection, as wireless connections can be unpredictable. If you cannot get adequate sound from your computer speakers, you may dial into the audio portion using the telephone number listed in the right-hand panel of your interface under the audio section. Today's webcast is an interview discussion with questions from the moderator and the audience. We encourage you to submit the questions you'd like to ask the speakers throughout the presentation by using the question box on your screen. I'm happy to introduce today's panel. We have with us Mark Gerken, President and CEO for American Municipal Power, Andrew Duhon, Customer and Support Service Manager, Lafayette Utility System, and Michael Johnson, Technical Marketing Manager, Software and Applications for Elster Solutions. Before we begin, though, I'd like to thank Elster Solutions for sponsoring this event and making it possible. I'm happy to turn the floor now over to the moderator of today's event, Marty Rosenberg, Editor-in-Chief, EnergyBiz Magazine. Marty, welcome to the event. You have the floor.
Thank you, and welcome to our panel, and welcome to our audience. It goes without saying that utilities across the country of all stripes have been investing massive amounts on taking infrastructure that was largely built after World War II and starting to the process of upgrading it to inject intelligence throughout their operations, to better monitor their assets, and to better learn about and serve their customers. Literally, tens of billions of dollars have been spent on this, and there's been a resulting tidal wave of information that utilities are just beginning to start getting their arms around. And that's really the focus of this next hour. What capabilities are being created that are out there? What have been identified? What are waiting to be identified? How are utilities on the ground starting to mobilize to take advantage of this wealth of new information? It's my pleasure to turn the floor over to my friend and esteemed colleague, Mark. You have the floor.
Thank you, Marty. I want to thank EnergyBiz for the opportunity. I'm going to kind of give you more of a CEO background and where our concerns are in the industry, but I think you'll appreciate this different view. So I would like to move on to the next slide. I don't want to spend a lot of time on AMP, but what I want to stress is that we have 129 members in all different markets. We operate in the energy markets of PJM predominantly today, but so we have 129 unique municipal electric systems. I think you'll hear from Lafayette today, and so each one's a little different. But we've spent some time to try to bring some sophistication and oversight to these members, and that's what I want to really dwell on this slide. The next slide is a slide that we talk about of our generation build-out. We've invested into a diverse portfolio in the last, since 2007, of about almost $5 billion. What's important here is it's really put not only a stress on AMP from a operations technology as well as an IT technology, but some of our partners in these actually want some of that real-life data as generation operates. They want to see that real time, and so that puts another set of security as well as technology burdens on us, which is all important, and our members need to be informed. Next slide, please. I want to talk about some of the industry challenges. Utilities will face a number of difficulties in the upcoming years that will both disrupt their business processes and also create new opportunities. And for public power, I used to be an ex-city manager as well, we don't like disruptions in business. We're kind of a long-term processors, and new opportunities is very difficult for us to meet the sophistication, and that's why AMP kind of helps us do that. So they have the challenge of incumbent technology solutions as well as related business processes. When I break these down, and my people that work for me break these down, we talk about the top business trends, and that's the smart grid, its reliability, and its security. When you look at the technology side and the technology folks and their trends, it's big data, it's advanced metering infrastructure, and it's predictive analytics. So next slide, please. Now, when we look at the business and IT trends, we really talk about smart grid, and the initiatives not only include grid optimization and modernization to improve reliability and resilience and recoverability, but also to address the need to involve more consumer participation in the provision of energy, such as on-premise generation and consumer energy efficiency initiatives. Some of the issues that we see are smart grid development will increase data quantity by several orders of magnitude. You'll probably hear that from Lafayette shortly. The development and operation of a program requires very skilled and action-oriented skill sets, and we've seen that by leaps and bounds. There must be a strong leadership to accomplish the integration of the operations technology as well as the information technology. And from a CEO perspective, that skill set has to have that business knowledge of what you're doing as well. A lot of the benefits, more accurate and timely meter reads. It impacts the billing and customer service. Even from us, if I send my member a bad bill, he may be sending out 100,000 bad bills. The impacts of billing and customer service. We have better fraud and theft protection. That's a big issue for our members, as well as remote connects and disconnects. Next slide. Reliability-wise is fundamental to our energy and utility companies and members, and the customers' perceptions of reliability are really changing. Failures in utility reliability receive more publicity than in the past due to our social media and digitally connected customers. Utilizing smart grid, social media, and operations data from the asset management or SCADA or other systems, which we also call big data, can allow a utility to utilize predictive analytics. Forecasting of commercial residential loads based on weather variations, prediction of equipment failures based on condition observations, prediction of changes in customer segments and energy usage. Also for us based on demographic and behavioral statistics, and that's becoming more and more important. Prediction of grid instability based on analysis or phasor measurement data.